Inec is repeating the same mistake because nobody is punishing them. Idahusa, a 2023 vice presidential candidate of the New Nigeria's People's Party (NNPP), Bishop Isaac Idahosa, has stated that there are no consequences for the shortcomings of the electoral body in Nigeria. Idahosa insisted that the appropriate punishment should be meted out to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and public officials for electoral failures. The ally of former Kano Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso argued that because there are no consequences for failures, people keep making the same mistake. Speaking during an appearance on Channels Television, the Morning Brief program on Wednesday, he said, "We don't punish anybody for what he does. There are no consequences, so he keeps on repeating this. INEC does this and nobody puts them to check, and then he repeats it. Once there are no consequences for your actions or inactions, then a repeat will occur because there is no accountability." Speaking further, Idahosa lamented that some persons in government have become more powerful than institutions, and this continues to affect governance in the country. He said, "I would want to suggest where all elections are done on the same day. That will help curb a whole lot of things. Presidential, senatorial, gubernatorial, all on the same day. It will cut costs and will get the desirable results. But when you have this in a span of 1 or 2 weeks, after the presidential, a whole lot can go. Bandwagon can go." Idahosa also said he is still close to Kwankwaso and that the former Kano governor remained the leader of the NNPP. "To begin with, I'm still very close to my principal. He was here last week on the 8th of February when I celebrated my 60th birthday. So we are still very much in touch. We are very close. No crisis in our party. He is still our national leader, His Excellency Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. We don't have factions. Those so-called factions have been expelled from the party. There is no room to emphasize the factions in our party. We just got one party headed and being led by His Excellency Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso," he added. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. Perhaps there should be a religious body composed of those that respect and fear God to be the final ATA INEC before the submission of the results, like auditing. My brother Idausa, that INEC act is not a mistake but a deliberate act to enable the pendulum to swing to the side they are told to. So how can you punish your employees that are serving you better? We should stop referring to Nigeria's INEC as independent body. They are strongly attached to the government in power. It is no mistake. It is a deliberate attempt to scuttle democracy because the powers that be are dining and whining with them. It is a big pity. May the Lord God Almighty help us. INEC is the problem of this country. Until Nigerians decide by themselves to confront this monster, we will never make any headway, and they will be cashing out in dollars while the majority of citizens are languishing in poverty because of the bad leadership that this INEC imposed on the people. Have you heard the National Assembly making any attempt to amend the faulty Electoral Act to correct all the grey areas it allows them to rig? Check out what's happened in 2023. One fake professor called it technical glitch. May he and his generations experience technical glitches in their lives. They are simply doing the bidding of their employers. It is no mistake. And what exactly do Nigerians expect when the INEC chairman is being selected to play the tune of the association of the professional conmen and liars and the brainwashed Abadorians. 2027 should be the times that all Nigerians stand up to Inec to tell them enough is enough for their rubbish because they are the ones that are giving us problems in this country. The whole world is laughing at Nigeria because we cannot conduct a free and fair election. All the election riggers use INEC as tools. Go to court is their slogan. He has made a point which is vital in the election process. INEC affairs needs to be checked and held responsible. Truly, INEC is the problem of democracy, followed by the judiciary. Nigerians should wake up, forget every other thing first, and mobilize against the criminals in INEC and the judicial system. Bishop Isaac Idahosa, you are on point. Nigerians should wake up and mobilize against INEC for using illegalities to get legality. Remove them from office and they should be sent to jail, and I am sure it will teach them a lesson to be transparent. What they are doing is no mistake. Deliberate fraud cannot be classified as a mistake. We must turn up election 2023 and is the outcome that has caused most Nigerians. How the beneficiaries of their misdeeds punish them, that will be the unthinkable. They will rather be rewarded than punished. It is time for INEC to be sent to jail for tooling with the emotions of Nigerians. The public needs to teach INEC a serious lesson. The most turn up election 2023 and is the outcome that has caused most Nigerians will never believe in the election process again, especially the presidential election in Nigeria, or let alone trust INEC again. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and make sure to share the video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.